हम्म।
11th का थर्ड आता है, none of these. नहीं नहीं नहीं, 16 minus 1, sorry. फर्स्ट आता है, इसमें से 2 कॉमन, 3 minus 1. अच्छा, ठीक है. So it is a function. आप 3 minus 1 आप यहाँ पे 2 कॉमन ले लो, 4 minus 1.
ठीक है, मेरा फोन देखे कहाँ है, फोन दो।
सर गुड आफ्टरनून।
गुड आफ्टरनून, कैसे हैं सजाद जी?
सर बहुत अच्छे हैं सर, आप बताएं कैसे हैं?
I am very fine, and today I am going to start in the case of the quality management subject, uh, unit number 6, supplier partnership and performance measures. You are talking about the project, and this is one
जी
of the best topic for your project and the thesis, MTech thesis.
ओके।
And this is directly related with the MTech thesis and the PhD thesis also. Supplier
जी
partnership
सर।
and the performance measures in the case of the supply chain. And supply chain is today is the major research area and the major worldwide area for making the project and thesis, measuring buyer supplier relationship performance. This is the one of the thesis that I am talking to you. Measuring
जी
the
सर।
supplier buyer performance. This is the one of the thesis, and you want to do the thesis, so hence I will discuss. And इससे आपका दोनों पर्पस आपका सॉल्व हो जाएगा। एक तो आपका ये जो सप्लायर पार्टनरशिप का है, ये आपका चैप्टर भी क्लियर हो जाएगा और आपका थीसिस का भी
जी
काम
सर।
हो जाएगा, है ना?
जी सर। जी
तो
सर।
इसमें जो आपका टेबल ऑफ कंटेंट है वो आपको कंपनी ए का कंप्लीट प्रोफाइल दिया हुआ है, कंपनी बी का कंप्लीट प्रोफाइल दिया हुआ है, कंपनी सी का कंप्लीट प्रोफाइल दिया हुआ है। इसी तरह आप अपना कंपनी का प्रोफाइल दे सकते हैं। चैप्टर 1 में है व्हाई मेजर द बायर सप्लायर रिलेशनशिप परफॉर्मेंस। आपकी कंपनी क्या किसी कंपनी की वेंडर्स है?
नहीं सर।
अच्छा, इट्स ओन कंपनी।
इट्स ऑन कंपनी और ये प्रोजेक्ट बेस्ड काम करती है सर कंपनी। किसी का कुछ मशीन चाहिए या किसी को कुछ एसपीएम चाहिए तो बना के देती है एज पर द कस्टमर डिजाइन।
तो कहीं
और
कोलैबोरेशन है जर्मनी वगैरह से?
नहीं नहीं थे, कहीं से कोलैबोरेशन नहीं है।
अच्छा, वाह, दैट्स गुड। इट्स प्रोडक्ट डिजाइन इज देयर,
सर
आईएसओ
ये ओईएम्स है।
ओईएम्स हैं। हाँ, वही तो पूछ रहा मैं। अच्छा,
जी
ये ओईएम ओरिजिनल इक्विपमेंट बनाती है
जी सर।
एंड क्लाइंट्स आर देयर। आपको टायर्स ऑफ द कस्टमर्स तो होंगे ना?
हाँ जी
कस्टमर्स तो होंगे
सर।
उसमें,
हाँ
बायर्स
जी
तो
सर।
होंगे।
होंडा होंडा हीरो और एस्कॉर्ट।
हाँ, तो वही तो मैं पूछ रहा। तो
जी
आपका जो क्लाइंट्स है होंडा का ही, तो आप वेंडर हो गए। तो
जी
दिस
सर।
इज द टॉपिक वी आर डिस्कसिंग व्हाई मेजर द बायर सप्लायर रिलेशनशिप परफॉर्मेंस। बायर आप कह रहे हैं ना होंडा है, यू आर द सप्लायर।
जी सर।
So that's I am asking why measure the buyer supplier relationship performance, potential advantages in the measuring the relationship performance, strategic level, tactical level, operational level, business environment trends, continued financial uncertainties, globalization is there, supplier base reduction is there, outsourcing is there, different perspective on the performance evaluation is there, supplier evaluation is there, buyer supplier relationship evaluation there, supply chain evaluation is there, and the Chapter 2 related with the context of the relationship, buyer-supplier relationship, buyer-supplier dependency, buyer-supplier. सैनी साहब भी ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं आज.
जी सर.
हाँ, कैसे हैं सैनी साहब? सैनी साहब हमारी आवाज आ रही है? सैनी साहब को अब आवाज क्लियर नहीं है. सैनी साहब हमारी आवाज आ रही है?
सर आवाज क्लियर नहीं है उनको.
उनको क्लियर नहीं है. तो चैप्टर 2 में बायर सप्लायर रिलेशनशिप, बायर सप्लायर डिपेंडेंसी, स्ट्रेटजिक रिलेशनशिप, स्ट्रेटजिक सप्लायर, इनिशियल सप्लायर क्वालिफिकेशन, measurement standards, obtain relevant information, make selection, product importance, routine products, bottleneck products, leverage products, strategic products, risk in the business relationship. What are the risks in the business relationship? That is important. If you going for the buyer supplier relationship, the risk is what are the risks? You must know about the risk. Supplier relationship and impact of the risk assessment. You must know what are the risks are there before making a partnership. If there are the many company get failure due to the risk. They don't thinking about the risk, then the company gets failure. Then the sourcing strategy, single sourcing, multiple sourcing, hybrid sourcing, delegate sourcing, parallel sourcing, triadic sourcing, and measurement of the relationship. Traditional KPI is there, cost is there, lead time is there, quality is there. Lakshay Saini is also entering in the today. Flexibility is there, buyer-supplier relationship performance KPI is there, trust is there, power is there, commitment is there, transparency is there, information sharing there, cooperation is there, communication is there, correlation between KPI, the relationship improvement cycle. The relationship improvement cycle is here. Define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. This is known as the DMAC. This is the DMAC. The relationship improvement cycle is there. Measuring the performance, analyzing the results, the model applied to the company C, and applying the model on the company A and the company B. Company A, what are the factors applied on the company A? Trust is given there, power is given there, communication is given there, transparency, information sharing is given there, commitment is there, cooperation is there. Company B, trust is there, power is there, communication is there, transparency is there, information sharing is there, commitment is there, cooperation is there, and merging the results are there. Then the summary is given there, and concluding discussion and the list of the references is given there. Hence, you are seeing a case study of the many companies are included in this thesis. Hence, I have taken this topic for your importance. Correlation between the relationship KPI and the traditional KPI. Relationship KPI, trust, power, transparency, communication, commitment, and cooperation. That relationship factors is there. Cost is there. What are the outcome KPI there? How the cost is reduced? How the quality is improved? How the lead time is reduced? How the flexibility is again? Flexibility is the major component for any of the company. Company is the जितना flexible होगा वो उतना आपको gain करेगा. This is आपको यहाँ पर आपको बताया हुआ है. तो ट्रेडिशनल वे ऑफ द फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी आपको इंपॉर्टेंट है. The traditional perception of how to measure the performance of a business relationship is to focus on the outcome of one or the other party with little consideration of one influence. This is a one-sided evaluation of the counterpart activity, which is fairly simplistic but also easy to use, interpret. A relationship between the two companies, however, not much different from any other relationship between the friends, in a couple, or between a student and its teacher. In those kinds of the relationship, it is easier to understand that the relationship depends on the both party. This argues the same goes for the business relationship and that both party have ability to influence the relationship performance. आप जो अभी कंपनियों का नाम ले रहे थे, होंडा का नाम ले रहे थे और दूसरी कंपनियों का नाम ले रहे थे, उसके साथ में किस तरह रिलेशनशिप बनाया जाए आपकी जो कंपनी है, तो उसके बारे में ये डिस्कस कर रहा है. Here almost all company have a relationship with the Maruti, Honda. Traditional way of measuring the performance most often comes from the 4 key performance indicators. These are the cost, quality, lead time and the flexibility. ये 4 आपको KPI हैं, की परफॉर्मेंस इंडिकेटर है. इससे आपको रिलेशनशिप का आपको पता चल जाएगा. कॉस्ट हमारा कंपनी का रिड्यूस हो रहा है नहीं हो रहा है, क्वालिटी इंक्रीज कर रहा है नहीं कर रहा है, लीड टाइम आपका रिड्यूस हो रहा है नहीं हो रहा है, फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी इंक्रीज कर रही है नहीं कर रही. The academic world is flooded with the literature and case study treating these KPI, how to define them and how to measure them. This book, however, contributes with a different perspective of how to assess the relationship from a dual perspective to affect the outcome. An extended literature search resulted in the 6 relationship influencing the KPI. जो KPI जो आपको Key Performance Indicator है, उसको जो आपको इन्फ्लुएंस कर रहा है वो आपको ट्रस्ट है. दोनों कंपनियों के बीच में ट्रस्ट आपको रहना चाहिए, पावर आपको आना चाहिए, ट्रांसपेरेंसी एंड इंफॉर्मेशन शेयरिंग ये आपको इंपॉर्टेंट है. दोनों कंपनियों के बीच में आपको ट्रांसपेरेंसी कितना है, इंफॉर्मेशन शेयरिंग कितना है, कम्युनिकेशन कितना फास्टर है, हाउ मच कम्युनिकेशन इज देयर, कम्युनिकेशन कितना फास्टर है, ये आपको कर रहा है. कमिटमेंट ऑफ द डूइंग एनीथिंग एंड द कोऑपरेशन कितना आपको फास्टर है उसके बारे में. ऑब्वियसली neither of these KPI are direct measures of the outcome, but they all affect the outcome in one of the another one illustrated in the figure 1. These KPI are elaborated further in the chapter 4. ये आपको रिलेशनशिप को KPI को आपको बता रहा है. दूसरा, द रिलेशनशिप इंप्रूवमेंट साइकिल यहां पे आपको दिखा रहा है. डिफाइन एंड स्केल, रैंक द KPI, measure the KPI, analyze the relationship, improve the relationship, control and sustain the results. ये आपको उसी के बारे में, आपको सप्लायर पार्टनरशिप के बारे में आपको बता रहा है कि किस तरह जो है सप्लायर से पार्टनरशिप आपको जो है किया जाना चाहिए. टू अंडरस्टैंड द इन्वायरमेंट ऑफ द डिफरेंट रिलेशनशिप, it presents the context of the relationship in this chapter 2. This chapter in particular singles out the characteristics of the strategic relationship, which is the local area of the investigation. Strategic relationship were chosen because in such constellation both parties probably consider the relationship to be worthy of the consideration. Closely related to the construct of the relationship are sourcing strategy. Sourcing strategy are presented according to the portfolio matrix, where single, hybrid and multiple sourcing are the central construct. Sourcing जो डिसीजन है, कई तरह के सोर्सेस होते हैं, तो ये आपको सिंगल सोर्सेस है, हाइब्रिड सोर्सिंग है एंड मल्टीपल सोर्सिंग है. In order to work with the qualitative relationship KPI, a model for evaluating them is presented in the chapter 5. This model was named Relationship Improvement Cycle by the author and based on the DMAC cycle. This is another DMAC cycle जो मैं आपको बता रहा हूं. Define the scale, rank the KPI, measure the KPI, analyze the relationship, improve the relationship, control and sustain the results, which is used in the 6 Sigma. ये आपको 6 Sigma का भी जो साइकिल है ना, यही साइकिल है DMAC. 6 Sigma इंप्लीमेंटेशन कंपनियों में चल रही है, सारी कंपनियों में चल रही है, इंडियन कंपनियों में चल रही है. नॉट टू ये थोड़ा इंडियन कंपनी में ये असल में जापानीज फिलॉसफी है, जापानीज कल्चर है, इंडियन में थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट आ रहा है. लेकिन जो सारी कंपनियां हैं हमारे इंडियन SME हैं, इसको 6 Sigma की ओर ध्यान दे रहे हैं, वो वही साइकिल है. द 5 स्टेप्स इन द साइकिल आर द डिफाइन, मेजर, एनालाइज, इंप्रूव एंड कंट्रोल as illustrated in the figure 2. For the measuring and analyzing the events, a tool was developed to rank the KPI based on the perception of the actors involved in a particular relationship. This tool takes into account the perceived actual state of the relationship, the desired state, and it furthermore includes the perceived importance of measuring the different KPI. The aim is to find the focal areas to target and discuss mutually within the relationship. है ना? The book frequently uses input from the empirical data gathered through a number of the interviews. This gives a business perspective to the defined relationship of the KPI and tests the validity of the relationship improvement cycle. Chapter 6 focuses on measuring and analysis of assessed from both the buyer and supplier's perspective of their specific relationship. This dual perspective enlightenment differs and similarity in how the relationship is perceived and what we measured for the different party. Trust is, for example, considered for the vital importance as it relates to the other KPI in the many way. Trust is thou believed to develop over time as other KPI improve, commitment and the collaboration. To be transparent and share information on the other hand often comes to as an effect of having high level of the trust, something that further emphasizes the interconnection between the KPI. Communication is stated as the first order of the business to target mutually, as it is believed that the rather simple structuring of the communication frame could yield notable results. The case company who have contributed with the information through the interview are presented. These companies have all chosen to remain anonymous. The interesting aspect of this company is that company B is a supplier to the company A, which have enabled the assessment of that specific relation to be performed from both the buyer and the supplier perspective. That is shown in the figure 3. This is the figure 3. दो कंपनियों के बीच में आप कह रहे हैं ना, Honda and my company. This is the relationship. Your buyer is the Honda and you are the supplier. Company B. है ना? बिल्कुल वही रिलेशनशिप आपको दिखा रहे हैं जो आप जो चाह रहे हैं, आप जो प्रोजेक्ट करना चाह रहे हैं, आप थेसिस करना चाह रहे हैं, आप ये काम आप बिल्कुल शुरू कर सकते हैं. दो कंपनी है, कंपनी ए इज लार्जर रिटेलर विद इन द डू इट योरसेल्फ segment DIY. The employees interview were a part of the strategic purchasing unit. The company operates in the Northern Europe but has suppliers located all over the world. The company is stock listed on the OMX mid-cap list and has a strong focus on the providing customers with the lowest price. Company B is considered an important supplier to the company A. Company B is a part of the large conglomerate with the franchise in the several industry. The company is considered a large supplier of the raw material. The employee interviewed were a part of the sales department of the company. Company B is not stock listed and can enjoy a complete long-term focus without quarterly reports. Company A is considered an important customer of the company B's product. ये आपको कंपनी का, and company C is an industry leader in the automotive industry. They operate globally with the sales all over the world. The four core values, environment आपका बहुत core value है, वो इंडिया में भी चल रहा है. बहुत सारी कंपनियां environment को ध्यान नहीं दे रही है, SME ध्यान नहीं दे रही है और उसको गवर्नमेंट बंद करवा रही है. तो environment जो है core value है. इन्वायरमेंट कोर वैल्यू है. वो कह रहे हैं कि नॉइज पोल्यूशन कर रहा, एयर पोल्यूशन कर रहा, कंपनियां दिल्ली एनसीआर में वो बंद कर रही है. थ्रू आउट द वर्ल्ड जो है ये आपको बंद कर रहा है. डिजाइन, सेफ्टी एंड क्वालिटी रिफ्लेक्ट्स देयर प्रोडक्ट पोर्टफोलियो एंड द प्रोडक्शन फिलॉसफी. द कंपनी लिस्टेड ऑन द ओमेक्स लार्ज कैप लिस्ट एंड द सोर्स अप्रोक्सीमेटली 1,20,000 articles for its after sales market alone. The company mainly utilizes single sourcing and some hybrid solution for the specific articles. The person interviewed at company C were all a part of the purchase planning department. This is the company C. Why measure the buyer-supplier relationship performance? This chapter gives the advantage and the potential advantage in the measuring the relationship performance. This chapter will increase the understanding for why company would enter into the measuring relationship performance. The aim is to argumentally answer to three sub questions. What impact on the business could measuring of the relationship performance have? Why it is the particular interest of the measure today? And finally, what extent a supply chain is suitable to include in the measuring process? These are the potential advantage. Advantage can be structured according to the levels of the company's hierarchical functions. The traditional hierarchies in the function which are used in this section are divided into three levels: strategic level, tactical level, and the operational level. These are shown by the Gambit and Costa 1993, Gunasekaran, one of the leading professor of the world of the USA, Patel and Magwe 2004, and Tan and Wang 2009. These levels relate to the time horizon for activity and to the management level where they are treated. The strategic level has a longer time perspective and is generally treated on the higher management level. The operational level has the opposite time perspective and treated on a lower level, and finally the tactical level is in between. The levels are the interrelated, and success of a lower level supports the goal fulfillment of the higher level. Imply target operational goals that will lead to the achievement of the tactical objective if reached. That said, the Gunasekaran, he is the Gunasekaran is Indian and working in the US University, is the world-renowned professor there. Patel and McGulo 2004. Strategic level, as stated by the Doran, what gets measured gets done. Meaning, if you are not monitoring it, there will be definitely not by any improvement. In order to assess performance, it is important to use the right metrics. The metrics used will be different depending on which company the measuring process is applied to, as profitability is a key factor for the every company. The KPI are often possible to trace back to their impact on the profit. Profit is the main thing which the companies are looking for. Profit is the major thing which the company is looking for, and regularly used in the company around the globe in order to secure profit. Profit securing is the necessary for any of the company's survival and a stable development. One has to ensure that the professional company keep their promises. The suppliers need to be of the high quality in order for the local company to propel the forward. Pude and Sefani. Besides this fact, relationship have positive links to the performance if used in a mutual perspective. This is also highlighted by the Halki CTL, who state that collaboration will reduce supply chain risk. This can be related to the company B, who believes a multiple understanding and commitment should be emphasized between the company it interacts with. Having a mutual understanding of the long-term goal objectives will reduce the uncertainty of being misaligned and minimizes the probability of working in the wrong direction. These can be linked to the trust aspect, where which company highlighted as most important factor. Trust is built up gradually over time, not over a short period, further emphasizing long-term thinking. Argues that many of today's performance measured systems lack long-term focus and instead encourages short-term attention. Noted in the relationship between company A and company B was that they believe a long-term focus is vital and perhaps most important. If one party does not focus on long-term relationship development, it is desired to change partner. Long-term commitment must be present in order to align the company towards the same direction. For monitoring the relationship development, one will have a better understanding of the how interaction between the companies works. Furthermore, by having thoroughly established trust within the chain, the company interacting will experience commitment to a larger extent and higher degree of transparency and information sharing. A highly transparent relationship will only be possible through continuous communication, which is emphasized by both company A and company B. Having relationship working effectively will help secure a steady flow of the product, keeping the desired quality with a minimum level of the defects. Achieving a high level of the product reliability will in turn lead to the increased customer satisfaction. Moreover, it might reduce cost incurred by a company, since a decrease of the warranty claims could be accepted as a result of the high quality products. Tactical levels. The tactical level considers in particular resource allocation and measuring the performance to achieve expected yields. That says the Gunasekaran, Patel and Magri. On the tactical level, advantage can be identified in terms of the efficiency and flexibility. Although some aspects of the tactical level overlap with other strategic and operational level, they can also be singled out and analyzed in terms of the advantages. Flexibility represents such an overlap as it is considered on all three levels. Flexibility becomes increasingly important in order to cope with a volatile customer demand. It relates to the ability to satisfy customers' varying volume and lead time demand. According to Company B, it would be beneficial to improve the relationship in terms of the communication and information sharing, better cope with the company's A variation in demand. Failure to communicate forecast can indeed result in the overproduction or a stock out for supplier Company B. It could therefore be argued that flexibility could be the improved through a tighter and more open relationship. फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी में पहले भी बोला कि फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी आपको जरूरी है किसी कंपनी का सक्सेस के लिए. जितना फ्लेक्सिबल होगा उतना सक्सेस करेगा. तो ये आपको जो फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी जो इंप्रूव होगी वो आपको मोर ओपन रिलेशनशिप से होगी.
जी सर.
जितना ओपन रिलेशनशिप होगा उतना ज्यादा आपको flexible होगा. Efficiency is a measure of performing in the right way, often related to the effectiveness, which is an indication doing the right things. Both parameters are highly applicable in a relationship situation. If they fail or succeed to function, they will either affect the business outcome negatively or positively. Supplier effectiveness implies to what extent customer requirements are fulfilled, whereas efficiency refers to the financial impact of using a firm's resources in providing a certain customer satisfaction. This illustrates the relationship between the satisfying the customer through the high level of efficiency and still performing well financially through the effective resource usage. An example of the mutual high level of the efficiency and effectiveness is given by the Neely, Georgiou, and Platts. They argue that high quality products can lead to the increased customer satisfaction as well as reduction in defective products and warranty claim, which in turn has a positive impact on the financial result. If the relationship somehow could be impacted and the level of the efficiency and effectiveness improved, one could expect higher customer satisfaction and the profit. Operational level. The flexibility within the operational segment is associated with having a shorter focus. It is often defined built-in procedure which permit a high degree of the variation in sequencing and scheduling. Not everything can be standardized as business relationships are the dynamic. This is very similar to the context in which a company operates in general, which always changes. It highlights the importance of being on your toes and to always stay flexible. In order to stay adaptable towards both customer and the supplier, it is essential to measure the relationship performance to grasp how the interactions are developing. By not having flexible company to rely on, the extent of being competitive will be very limited. The operational level deals with the day-to-day activity performed in the company. It is that keeps the business running within the limitation set by the higher hierarchical levels. The time horizon is short and focus is on the complying with schedules, ability to produce defect-free products, and technical representation. Companies are increasingly seeing the advantages in a well-functional relationship on the operational level as this reduces uncertainty and enhances control. Through operational collaboration, tactical and strategic goals are fulfilled. Therefore, it is just as an important level of the measuring. Operational level could especially increase the performance of the relationship through the reducing total cost of operation, reduced inventory, and increased information sharing. Business environment trend. What are the business environment trends are there? इसको आपको समझना जरूरी है. What are the business environment trend on what the supplier partnership can help this man? Today's business climate is characterized differently than the 20 years ago. One of the biggest shift is that the businesses no longer compete as a single entity, but rather as a network of the company. Networking of the companies are essential. Managing the supply chain effectively is complex and challenging. due to the current business trend of the short product life cycle, increasing outsourcing, expanding product variety, globalization of the business, and continuous advancement in the information technology. This is important for the companies to measure the performance within the company as well as between the company interacting. Besides trends within the field of the supply chain management and throughout about the particular area, there are trends affecting the companies around the globe on a more generic level. According to the Christopher, there are 3 mega trends affecting the overall global setting: continued financial uncertainty, global supply demand imbalances, and impact of the peak oil on emergency cost. These trends have led to the increased complexity on the supply chain, increased focus on the interdependency, and the tighter relationship among the suppliers and the buyers, and thus the buyer-supplier relationship as well as the relationship performance measurement have become increasingly important for the company. The trends described in the preceding subchapter is a collection of 4 of the many trends which have been dominant during the past year and show examples of how the supply chain has evolved. Thus, they offer a background to why the importance of the buyer-supplier relationship has been increased. Continued financial uncertainty. This is financial uncertainty आपको हर एक कंपनी में आपको रह रहा है, इंडियन एसएमई में ज्यादा है, तो ये आपको जरूरी आपको पार्ट है. Access to the capital becomes more difficult and more expensive since the recession in the 2009. Banks have been unwilling to lend money in the same extent as before. अभी भी इंडिया में यही हो रहा है, बैंक लोन नहीं दे रही है. This in turn forces company to innovate new solution in order to make the supply chain asset light model बनाने के लिए बोल रही है कंपनी को. Relating to the company B, they argued that it is important to understand each other's financial situation and work for good of both the parties. Investment should only be done if the gains are higher than the cost, and that both parties are dedicated and have the resources for doing it. When having a measure of the relationship, it will be easier to grasp how viable the initiate will be. A closer correlation is likely to increase the possibility of taking the more risk as argued by the both company and both company B. It is increasingly more importantly to benefit the most every single relationship to stay competitive. है ना? तो आपको इस थेसिस के बारे में आपको इंट्रोडक्शन का पूरा कंप्लीट पार्ट बता दिया. आपको ये आपको इम्पोर्टेंट है ना? आपको क्या क्या कंटेंट है ये भी मैंने आपको बता दिया इसमें. और ये इस तरह के जो आप थेसिस अभी से शुरू कर सकते हैं, और ये अभी बिल्कुल रेसेंट टॉपिक है जो कंपनी ए कंपनी बी का रिलेशनशिप परफॉर्मेंस को मेजर करना, बिजनेस इन्वायरमेंट ट्रेंड क्या दोनों कंपनियों के बीच में है, आउटसोर्सिंग क्या क्या होता है, डिफरेंट पर्सपेक्टिव ऑन द परफॉर्मेंस इवोल्यूशन आपको क्या क्या होता है, बायर रिलेशनशिप इवोल्यूशन क्या क्या होता है, सप्लाई चेन इवोल्यूशन क्या क्या होता है, कंटेक्स्ट ऑफ द रिलेशनशिप क्या क्या है, कंपनी ए का कंपनी बी का दूसरे कंपनी के साथ में नेटवर्किंग कैसे किया जाए, ये आपको बहुत ये इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर है, हाउ द नेटवर्किंग इज डन. तो आज जो है यहीं पे खत्म करते हैं, है ना? तो ये आपको यूनिट 6 का था. तो आज हाँ, ओके, थैंक यू.
ओके, थैंक यू.